Might have come up on the turn off there a little bit quicker than I expected. Anyways, doesn't matter how many times you've been to a place, always creeps up on you if you're engrossed in your music. Out here again today at Ferries McDonald. Wasn't really planning on doing a video today, but we'll see what we see. It is bunny orchid season, Orchids species. So we're going to go out, come out here and have a look for those. Starting to pop up all over the place in the hills. I'm not sure about down here yet. Don't seem to see too many people looking for them out here, so who knows. Pretty much the only one, so I'll blaze the trail, see if they're up yet. What I think I might do is go up the end of this trail today. We'll go, you know, we've been here before, I've done heaps of videos out here, so we're going to walk right up to the end. The section at the end of the trail had heaps Orchids last season. If we can't find any out there, then we'll duck off into this left-hand side area here and have a look there, see if any are up. Not really feeling doing heaps of bush bashing today, so we'll see. Once we're done here, I might just go for a walk up at McDonald, and I might do the perimeter trail rather than the like dedicated walking trail on the inside. I'll just walk the firebreaker on the outside because I've never done that, and see what that's like. As per usual, I'll bring you back in when we're seeing some stuff, if we're seeing some stuff. I don't have real high hopes. You know, nothing's changed since the last few videos. We've still had stuff all rain. Middle of April now. I think it's the 17th of April today, 16th maybe. And yeah, still have not had basically any rain for the year yet, so we'll see. Alright, bring you back in when we're looking at something. So worrying signs already, and some positives. Seen a lot more signs of like kangaroo movements than what I normally do. The game trails here are normally pretty evident, but I'm seeing a lot of these like where the kangaroos move through the scrub a lot more than I normally would, and they're a lot more chopped up than I would normally expect them to be, which probably is not a good thing for the orchids. They get trampled or munched on as they come up. But on a positive note, I have seen my first bud. So I've come maybe 150 meters down the track, I guess, heading in that direction, and I've just spotted it off to the right here. See if I can zoom in on it, and then we'll go in and take a closer look. So center frame, don't know if you can see it yet. Down in there, oops. For whatever reason, my camera hates 10 times zoom. Anyway, it's there in the middle of the frame. We'll go in for a closer look. So this will be an Orchilus bud. Nothing else, as far as I know, nothing else is in bud or flower here at this time of year. Apart from midge orchids, which this definitely isn't. There we go. Gonna focus for me. There we go. So this is Orchilus colonus, I would say. Yeah, just in bud. They have two very distinct white petals. Look like little goblins actually. I'm hoping we'll find one open. It's a good sign, seeing this one in bud anyway. Yeah, we'll find one today, I'm sure. I'm just going to cut away. I'm going to take a photo of this one and then we'll move on. So yeah, awesome to see that one already. My experience here with these guys is that they form loose colonies. So, you know, what, 5 to 10 plants, I guess, in a loose group, in like maybe a meter square sort of area, maybe a bit bigger. And they like flowering in this like broom brush sort of stuff behind me. That's for here anyway. It's been my experience with them. Yeah. only saw that one there. I did have a bit of a look around while the camera was off. I couldn't see any others. Potentially still pushing their way through. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. That certainly bodes well for seeing others, either at the end of the trail or off to the left here when I come back. Alright, I'm going to put you down again and we'll keep looking. Alrighty, I haven't gone over to look at it yet, but I've seen our first little colony of them. So we're going to go in for a closer look together. We're going to make sure we're being careful, not stepping on any. We're right next to the track here. The trail's just here. And we're going to be just down here. So we're just going to go in. So here's our first one that's open. It's pretty well camouflaged. It's not too bad. I've seen them blend in a lot more than this. So you got the two white petals at the bottom there. Got little arms standing up. This is not the best example for the arms standing up, but the yellow and the purple on the labellum. Cool little orchid. Sorry, shaky hands. This isn't the one I spotted first. There was one behind it that I spotted before I saw that one. Over there. So there's one down there. I won't go in for a closer look because he's a bit deformed. We'll just zoom in on it. Go there. So that's a couple, again under these sort of broom brush plants here. It is super dry still, as you can see. There's not a whole lot of moisture here. Yeah, awesome to see one in flower already. So we'll take a photo of that guy and then we'll move on. So really good start with those couple we've already found. Just come across our third little group here. It's going to spin you around. So still right on the track, as you can see. Come from down there, heading that way. And we got our, well, I can see one down here. He's not quite all the way open yet. Getting there. Hasn't got his little arms in the air yet. He's open. It's not my hands this time, it's the wind making life a little difficult. And the camera doesn't want to focus, but that's alright. So that's cool. Oh, there's another one there as well. I've just spotted that one. Down here. So that one there, and then the one we were just looking at is there. Sorry, shouldn't move the camera when it's zoomed. Sickness inducing. Anyway, it's awesome. That's our third little group for the day so far. Looking positive. Haven't even had to go off the trail yet, which is nice. If we keep finding them like this, I won't have to do any bush bashing. It's actually quite a nice day today. It's you know, it's warm. It's high 20s, but there's a nice breeze. These personal flies could leave me alone, that'd be nice. But can't have everything in life. Alright, more photos and then we'll move on again. Well, sometimes you find stuff by accident. Came over here, I was looking at this tree here from the trail, which is, you can't really see it at the moment, it's about, I don't know, 5 meters over there. Looking at this tree, some rocks around the bottom, I'm like, oh, might be some geckos or something there. So come over to flip this obvious one, and well, you know, I have done geocaching in the past. Was not looking for this one, but there it is. Anyone out here at Ferries McDonald looking for that one? There it is. Haven't seen any other bunny orchids yet. Not really in the terrain I would expect to find them yet. Just about to, the trail is just an in and out trail on this end of the park. It goes north and then it goes northeast for a little bit. So we're just about to go around the bend here. Yeah, it's about as close as the fence gets to the farmland on the other side. Sorry, as close as the trail gets to the farmland on the other side, I should say. So I mean, that gives you a good idea of what most of the countryside out here looks like. It's pretty open and barren. And yeah, I guess this is what it used to look like once upon a time before being cleared and farmed. Still, like, during orchid season proper, so late winter into spring, still really good diversity of orchids right up to the fence here in the scrub, so that at least is good to see. Alright, we'll keep wandering for a little bit and hopefully we'll find another few little colonies. I'll bring you back in. Just as an aside, while we're looking for our next little colony here, finally got around to replacing my barn feathers on my hat. Anyone who's been watching the channel for a while now and remembers back to the original lavender trail video I did, probably a bit over a year ago now, I had some nice barn owl feathers in my hat, and they got taken by the wind while I was walking the trail. Finally got around to putting together another set. I've been running with the Mallee ringneck half-tail in the hat for a while now and decided to change it on the cards. So yeah, nice. What we got? 4 wing feathers from a barn owl there, some of the down, and still running with, I don't know what the red feathers from, but the emu feathers from Warren Conservation Park there as well. Change it up for a bit for the summer, I think. Sorry, for the spring. Summer's just gone. Yeah. Variety is the spice of life, so they say. Kind of hoping to see some midge orchids here as well. I have seen them later in the year after they're dead and you just got the crusty stem standing up. Never actually seen them in actual flower in this section of Ferries McDonald, so I know they're here, just never see them. Bit more exposed in this portion of the park, so alrighty, I was just about to call it. Haven't seen anything for a little while now. We're almost at the end of the in and out trail, but I have just spotted another one down here. Nicely illuminated by the sun, this one actually. Again, not quite fully open yet, but cool to see in any case. Under this, whatever this is. Yeah, still just the one. Not seeing huge numbers anywhere. I think the most we've seen in one group so far is what, 2? So I'm not even seeing any other buds here with this one. It's just a solitary flower. So I think what I might do is call it there for the video. For this video anyway. And I might head over to Minato and go for a wander there, see what we see. I think we've done well to see these guys on the trail, to be honest. And I don't really feel like bush bashing too much today. It's just not really what I'm feeling. Yeah. So I'll include a picture of this guy at the end of the video. But if you enjoyed that, hit like, maybe think about subscribing, and we'll see you in the next one, which will be a wander around Minato. Shortly following this, if I get there. Alright, thanks guys. Hooroo.